Hi everybody, Karen from Imperfect EFT. Thank you for joining. Today's video is coming as a suggestion from one of our online community, and the video is going to be on the fear of spiders or arachnophobia. Now, if you happen to have seen the thumbnail that I put on the video, it basically is, a spider's web with a spider coming down. And when I started looking up images of spiders, I was absolutely scared just looking at some of them. And I am somebody who doesn't necessarily have a fear of spiders, but certainly the right looking spider can cause fear for me as well. So today we're going to be doing EFT with the fear of spiders or arachnophobia. And it is a really big fear for some people. I have a friend of mine who I have worked with for many, many years, and whenever there was a spider at work, she would basically just freak out, and it was really, really hard for her to continue on because her body had that immediate response like she needed to run away. So it's a very big fear for a lot of people, so I hope that this helps you. And the fear can really result from, feeling pounding in your head, the racing heart rate, the pain in your chest because you are just afraid of this spider. So EFT is the emotional freedom technique, and it helps your body to reduce the response that you have looking at or thinking of spiders. So that is going to be our statement. We are going to think about where it is that we feel it in our body, what it is on a 0 to 10 scale, and write that down, 10 being the most distressed you feel when you think about spiders or if you see a spider. So write that down because you are probably going to have a reduced sensation after. And we're going to start by using the side of the hand, and you can use either side. I usually like to use my dominant hand, which is my right hand. So you're going to gently tap on the side of your hand right here, and you can just use a couple of fingers gently tapping. And if you can just repeat after me, even though I have this fear of spiders. And then our next statement is, I accept that's how I'm feeling right now. And this allows your brain to just really focus in on what it is that you want to get rid of and to reduce in your body, your subconscious. So again, even though I have this fear of spiders, I accept that's how I'm feeling right now. And if you have the sensation just saying the word spiders, this is absolutely going to help you. So a third time, we're going to say, even though I have this fear of spiders, I accept that's how I'm feeling right now. Okay, we're going to go to the eyebrow point and gently tapping in between your eyebrows, you're going to say, this fear of spiders. On the side of the eye, right at the bone area, this fear of spiders. And you can use the opposite side if you want to, or you can use both hands if it's really a bad fear. Under the eye, right at the bone area, this fear of spiders. Under the nose, this fear of spiders. Right under the lower lip, this fear of spiders. Under the clavicle area, either one or both, you can just gently tap, this fear of spiders. And then you're going to go under the arms, right around the bra area for women. I usually like to do both sides, but you can do one if you want to, this fear of spiders. And then on top of the head, just gently tapping, this fear of spiders. Now that was one round of tapping, but I'm going to continue on because this is a really big fear for most people. And even if you don't know why you have this fear, it doesn't matter. You can just gently tap and it will have a better sensation the next time that you see a spider or even think about a spider. So let's move on. We're going to go back to the eyebrow point. This fear that my body has of spiders. On the side of the eye, this fear that I have of spiders is real in my body. Under the eye, and I don't even have to see a spider. All I have to do is think about one and my body panics. Under the nose, my body is so sensitive when it comes to spiders or thinking about spiders. Under the lower lip, This fear of spiders is real in my body. Right under the clavicles, it is safe to feel this way, and I'm not sure why I have this fear, but it is definitely a fear. And then under the arms, this fear of spiders is so real in my body. And on top of your head, this fear of spiders is so real in my body. So take a deep breath and let it go. And think about the sensation that you had when you first started. Is it better? Has the number changed from a 10 to, say, an 8? And if it is still a high number, I recommend that you continue doing the same rounds that we just did. Do them as many times as you want to. And if you start to feel panic when you're doing it, just don't say the words. You can just tap along with the video and it will definitely help you. So tap until you feel a lesser sensation, when you're comfortable. So say you're down to a 4 versus an 8 and you're comfortable with that, then that's all that you need to do. So we're going to do a third round of tapping now. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it around a little bit so that we can really relax that sensation. And this is something that you can continue doing throughout your days. And you'll notice that all of a sudden you are not going to be as panicked when it comes to spiders. It's going to be an amazing transformation. I absolutely would like to have any comments after this video and to let me know if it has really helped you, because it is a fear that for whatever reason you have, and your body doesn't know that it's not a fear that it needs to continue with. So using EFT is going to be an absolute wonderful thing for you. So we're going to do our third round. I'm going to go back to the eyebrow point, and I'm going to say this fear of spiders is real in my body. On the side of the eye, this fear of spiders is real in my body, and it is safe to feel this way. Under the eye, it is safe to feel this way, but it is safe to let this fear go. Under the nose, I don't have to have this fear of spiders anymore. Under the lower lip, I don't have to have this fear of spiders anymore. Under the clavicle, my body can be calm and relaxed when I think about or see spiders. Under the arms, this fear of spiders is leaving my body and I don't have to be as responsive anymore. And then on top of the head, my body feels good and I don't have to have this fear of spiders any longer. So take a deep breath and let it go. And again, notice how you're feeling when you think about encountering or even just saying the word spider. Again, this is something that if it's been in your body for a long time, whether or not you had a really scary interaction with a spider when you were 2 years old and you didn't even realize that that's where that fear came from, or if you remember a specific instance when you were 10 years old and there was a spider that crawled on you and you freaked out. So that was solidified in your brain as to why you have that fear. But even if you don't know why you have the fear, it's there for whatever reason. So doing EFT, using this particular dialogue for your fear of spiders is going to help your brain to release that so that you know that that spider that is on the floor isn't going to hurt you and you don't have to freak out when you see it. So again, I really would love to have comments on this video. Let me know if it helps you. Please share this with people that definitely have a fear of spiders, and subscribe to the channel if you would like to. We would love to have more comments for any other fears that people have, because why do we need to go through our lives with this fear that, started when we were kids? It will be much better to release that so that you can have a more calm and focused life, and you don't have to worry about all of these things like spiders. So I thank you for joining, and I will see you next time. Take care.